Alright, welcome back to the channel. We're going to be playing a little bit of World of Tanks today. I haven't streamed it for a hot minute, but anyway, want to get back into streaming it again. And let's have some fun today. If you're new to the channel, go ahead and check out my other videos. Like the videos if you like them. Subscribe. If you're on YouTube, you can do that at WOT space BTB space clan. Or you can follow on Twitch. You can find me at Bacaloca, BACALOUCA. Anyway, hope you all enjoying your day so far. Let's get into it. I ran into a gentleman by the name of Chew3PO. Kind of a cool name. Just a couple of games back. Guess he's a streamer there, so you can find him at Chew3PO there. If you want to go give him a follow or give him a gander, check him out. And yeah, let's go have some fun though. Alright, he seemed like a pretty cool dude. He was on the other team. I was driving up in my 40T, had 5 kills in the game. In fact, let me pull up the stats for that particular game. Where was it? This one. Right here. I had a good game. Had 4,700 damage, 5 kills. I was going in. He was the last person alive. He was artillery. Where is he? He's right here. Right there. Sitting in the back corner. Very end. Anyway, went up. Didn't get my 6th kill to get my badge, and he got me, of course. I put one in round into him. My second one didn't load fast enough, and he got me. So good on him. He was pretty good, pretty funny guy. If you want to go and watch his streams, he's pretty good. Anyway, excuse me. Still dealing with my cold, so I apologize. gonna see how we can do here. Let's see. What do we want to play here today? So let's go with. I've already got my dailies all done. You know, this is just for fun here, basically. What do we got? Level 30, stage 30. Working on. 39, we get some premium time there. That's fine. Alright, that's alright. We're gonna go. Let's go have some fun. Let's go with, since we're like grinding credits right now, let's take some tanks we can grind credits in, shall we? Alright. Take the Nergal out. This is it's a fun tank. I enjoy this tank. I don't play it really a ton. It's kind of tricky though. Against tier 9s it's going to be harder. But really the armor modeling of this tank is these tracks stick way out past your hole, so you really want to poke corners about like this, so when they're shooting at your tracks, there's nothing there for them to hit. So just the way you angle this tank, that's all. Just like that, roughly, maybe point in that direction. Kind of an exaggerated angle. Excuse me. Alright, let's have some fun. Let's see, where are the gold rounds on this? 252 and 215. Against tier 9s, that's going to be a bit of a pain. Got the 68 and the 4502A. Okay. And on our team, we've got the Nergal and the 65T. Really, honestly, they out heavy us. They have the advantage. They got the tier 9, and the other heavy we have is AFK, and it's kind of a, well, no, he's coming now. But it's that tank right there has like practically no armor, and it looks like he's gonna go railroad anyway, so yeah, most likely we're gonna be out heavied over here, so I really have to watch my P's and Q's in the way I play this tank or this section of the map, so we don't get just annihilated, which could very well happen, could very easily happen. And see, they've got both of their heavies coming over here. Not really a huge fan of that, but hey, what you gonna do, right? So we're gonna get up here. I'm gonna try to use this corner right here. I don't mind peeking. I really kind of want to peek. Force them to shoot at my tracks. It's beautiful. Now, can we cross? Yes, we can. Used to be that there were yeah, I'm not going to go beyond that, so this is kind of where I'm going to be setting up that. Let's take that out. See if we can possibly. Okay, so 45 with 2A is going to come across. We're going to have someone to play with here. It's fantastic. I like that. Oh, you're going to poke right there, aren't you? There you are, my dude. How goes it? Good, I hope. I hope you're doing well. Yeah, no? Not so much anymore? Okay. Let's load the gold because I know the BZ is going to be pushing me. Now that they know where I'm at. So, yeah, I could have penetrated him there, maybe. Yeah, that was a bad angle. I thought he was facing the other way, and that's not the angle that I wanted. That's okay though. I really don't want to push up any further in here because I do have a lot of support there. It's all in TD support back there. There's not any other tank that really can take a lot of damage. SU-101 possibly, they've got good armor, but he's kind of sitting way back in the back, so I don't anticipate any help from him. Just gotta check the corner there. Oh, I did get spotted there. Okay. Yeah. Bait him into shooting my tracks. Now I could finish him off, and he's dead. Okay, now we got to focus on whatever the heck is over here. There's something over here. I don't know what. I don't really. Those guys that are with me, that are supporting me, shouldn't be pushing that because they're lightly armored tank destroyers, let's be honest. So the question is can we bait? If I push, they got a tortoise over there. Interesting. Okay, RHM is dead. Giving numerical advantages. There you go. Freaking drawn. Bastard. I just gotta angle my armor better for him. That's all. I knew he was there. It's fine. I might die. Yes, I did. I shouldn't have pushed. I got a little bit too anxious. I wanted to get that push up a little bit, get some more damage in, but that, I did get too greedy there. That was my fault. That's okay. We were able to take out their VK. We were able to put a couple rounds into their Grom. And from what I could tell, the BZ was getting tore up by our TDs, which is fantastic. Our team is flanking now through the middle. I don't know if I can call that a flank. That's more pushing in the middle. But taking out some of their support, which is great. This is most likely, it's 4-2. We're down HP-wise, as far as I can tell. Not by much. We should win this game as long as we don't lose that left flank over there. These guys. As long as we don't lose. Where are we here? Come on now. This flank right here. As long as we don't lose this flank, we should be good. There's enough support to support City. Yeah. See. Yeah. I'm pretty sure we're gonna win this game. Let's go back to Grush. Excuse me. All right. What do we got here? Okay, let's go. Chopper. Let me take the chopper out. Kind of want to take. You know what? We could take. I saw. I want to take some 9s out. Honestly, should we take some 9s out. Let's take some 9s out. Why the heck not, huh? Let's go have some fun with some 9s. All right. Do I want to help the heavies out or not? I kind of want to help this side out. So that's what we're going to try to do here. There is a light, ELC. We have a Bolesque. We have the advantage. I mean, the Bolesque can tear up an ELC. The problem is the ELC can way outspot the Bolesque. ELC's playing mid. Interesting. Okay, well, then that means I can push a little bit. I can push a little bit, and I can be a little aggressive. Don't like the fact that I might take a hit here. Very possible. Okay, spotted. That means there's something right there. There's something right there. In the back chat. I got you. I see you. I see you. I see you. Uh-huh. Okay, can we get... You'll see. It's unfortunate. That's okay though. We do. Ooh, a T-30. Really? He just fired. Fantastic. A round into him. Gotta get another round into him too. Oh, a little bit greedy. A little bit greedy. I got a little greedy. I got greedy. And that guy punished me right there. So did the Curry. I think they both actually have. Yeah, they both did. That's fine. It's alright. We're still good. We're still in the game. It's unfortunate I took 2 rounds. That was not a good trade. I should have just stuck with the 1, but that's okay. It is what it is at this point, right? So, all we're trying to do at this point is hold this position. Oh, let's see. Okay, Artie. Artie is right here. Artie's right there, my guy. So if our Artie can counter him, that would be fantastic. That's fine too. Before you shouldn't have pushed up, man. Honestly, we only need 1 player here. Do you, my guy? Come on. Oh, excuse me. Hey, what's up, Lisa? Lisa Can 515. Yeah, I'm here. I'm here with you. Oh, artillery is not wanting me to be here, though. Interesting. It's not. registering that. Interesting. Okay, that's fine. What do we got? Okay, so we've got the 4202 and the T30 both. Oh, sorry. Sorry for my guy. Didn't mean to bump you there, my guy. Thank you. That was super helpful. Okay, what do we got? Can I edge? No. Well, kind of stuck in a bad position at this point. Alright, let's see what we got. So Lisa, do you play this game at all? Do you play World of Tanks? They own the middle. That's not good. Can't really do much in the sense of... This E4, honestly, they just wasted their entire deployment pool to come up here and help me. Yeah, I play a bunch of different games. I play, if you check out my channel on Twitch, I only have it going for live streams, but you can check me out on my YouTube channel at WOT space BTB space clan, and you can find all kinds of games I play there. I play Steel Hunter, I play Phasmophobia, I do all kinds of different genres, like the Headliners is the one I've been doing semi-recently. I play... Ooh, that's not going on. Yeah, there's all kinds of different games I play though. Sports games, so I do Madden, I played FIFA, if you're into sports games. Racing games I do a little bit as well. So, I mean... Mainly a lot of the stuff that I do is first-person shooter, or I play a lot of this game, of course, World of Tanks. But yeah, you probably find just about anything you're interested in that I've played. Are you kidding me? Come on, man! Couldn't finish that, dude? That's ridiculous. Miss an ISU 152. That's ridiculous. Yeah. So do you play this game though, or what other games do you play? What type of games are you into? Let's see there. Yeah, he's just waiting for me, which is fine. It's all good. Alright, we got support there. Okay, alright, these guys are gonna push over here, looks like. We're gonna get a little bit of a push. A little bit of a push. Yeah. Good shot. Bounced off me though, my guy. Are you kidding me? Yeah, I have a rocket as well. I really... There we go. What's up, little dude? I could die here? Yeah, it did. That's fine, he's the last dude. We got that. You play Call of Duty, Minecraft, Dead by Daylight, World of Tanks, and other games. Nice. Yeah. So like, so my daughter. I'm not huge into Minecraft. I mean, my daughters love it. My oldest daughter actually loves it. She's she sometimes will stream, but not very often. And then you've got Call of Duty. I've got, shoot, man, I've been playing Call of Duty since they first came out with it. Once they started going like really super like futuristic, I kind of lost a little bit of interest. But yeah, I've played all kinds of different Call of Duties. In fact, actually, I was part of one of the bigger clans in Call of Duty 4 back in the day. But anyway, and then Dead by Daylight. My oldest daughter loves Dead by Daylight. Now, when I say oldest daughter, she's 23, so she's not little anymore. But yeah, anyway, so yeah, those are the type of games I play. Schedule-wise, honestly, I do need to put together a schedule. I've been asked that once before, just if I have a schedule out, and I haven't really put any finishing touches on a schedule. It's usually the earliest I stream is usually around, at least on weekdays, would be about 5 p.m. Eastern, and then I'll stream till about 7 or 8 p.m. Eastern, and then sometimes I'll do it later at night. Like we did Helldivers last night. Helldivers 2. If you've ever played that game. That game is awesome, by the way. If you like Call of Duty, you actually might like Helldivers. There's some comedy involved in it too. To me, I love that game. It's an awesome game. I've done Icarus, which is a survival game, along with The Forest and all those other games too. I've streamed a lot of that stuff. Icarus is like super in-depth detail. But yeah. Keep up the grind. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. It's building up the channel is hard, man, but subscriptions, follows, and all that kind of stuff helps, of course. Likes, looks like you did, and I really do appreciate you following there. Thanks, appreciate it. You're awesome, Lisa. Shout out to you, man. That is sweet. I really appreciate that stuff. That kind of helps out. So, you're awesome. I love the community that I do have here, so it's been good. Appreciate it. All right, let's see. Let's go have some fun with the TM. So this is the 122 millimeter TM. Slow rate of fire, slow DPM's not really that great, but it's a good vehicle overall. Just damage per minute's not the highest. You work as an artist. Oh, that's cool. Custom designs for your channel, though. I got some ideas for you. Sure. Yeah. If you want to shoot me, you can even just post it here if you have a link or something like that to some designs or whatever you got. Is that on Twitch? LisaJane65? Or where is that? Excuse me. Alright, let's see. I'm going to head... actually, you know what? With my speed, I'm actually going to go down. I'm not going to go to the hill. That's your Discord? Gotcha. Right on. Well, thanks so much for the follow. Appreciate it, Lisa. You're awesome. Keep up the good work. It sounds like you've got a good business going there for your art. My brother's well, he's retired now, but he used to be the art director over at a local college here. So he's the artist in the family, not me. I can do stick figures. Alright, let's see here. Yeah, he's the art director over a museum here at one of the local colleges. Alright, kind of in a bad situation here. There's not much, too many guys on that corner. I might be able to do something, though, from over here. The one thing that this tank does struggle with, not just besides just the DPM, is the speed of the vehicle. Obviously it's not that fast, so. Armor's decent though, it can hold up pretty okay. As long as you're not like exposing yourself like super long to the enemy. Bounce off the top. What is the gold round town this? $2.99? Not bad. I need to switch to that. Really? Like, I didn't pen the cupola there. I think I hit a little bit too high, possibly. Or too low, I mean. I see you still. I do see you. Okay. Gotcha. And give me a sec, my daughter, my middle daughter just got home. Treat. Oh, that sucks. Yeah. Thank you, girl. Appreciate it. Love you. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. See, we've already blocked 2100 damage. That's pretty good. Give it a break here for a second. There is Artie, but he's not. It looks like he's on that other far flank, so he's not in a position to get a shot on me. Come on, that junk. Guess I should have been paying attention. Good shot. Well, unfortunately, our team is losing. They're able to push across the river there. Caught me off guard. That was my fault. Can't blame anyone but myself. So, we'll give it a go here. Let's see what we got. Alright. Decline. Okay. Let's see. We want to do a couple of 9s. You know, let's do a... What should we play? Ooh, you know what? Skill for you, which is... he's, I think he's... I don't know. He's not Ukrainian. What is he? He's from that general neck of the woods. He's a streamer. Good streamer. I recommend watching him. He's a good player on the EU and the Russian server. Anyway. He did a mock-up of the Type 61 recently. He did a review of it, and actually I kind of agree with him. This tank, I love this tank. He didn't say it was like super really like overpowered or anything. He was just saying it's a good tank, and he thought it's better than the Patton. You know, in all honesty, that's a pretty decent comparison to this tank, except for the Patton has the Patton 46, that is. Patton has a better turret armor than this thing has. This thing has a giant cupola that's easily penetrated because this tank has like more armor. The gun though is, even though statistically you wouldn't think it would be that great or accurate, it's actually pretty accurate. It's actually pretty good. The DPM of this tank is kind of what is the strength of this tank and the mobility though. And the gold penetration I think is like 340 millimeters, is that right? 330 millimeters penetration. So the penetration values on this gun are better than on the Pattons. And this tank I feel is faster than the Patton. So I actually like this tank a little bit more than the Patton. And I like the Patton. So that I thought it was a pretty good, fairly fair comparison, though, overall. So we'll play this thing. Give it our own little opportunity to shine. Okay. Come on, there we go. DZT. surprised I didn't spot that dude before then. It's okay though. The DZT actually has good turret armor, so he's going to be hard to dig out. Let's see what we can do though. Tear him up, 40. He's gonna have to push. A late shot by me, but that's okay. 40T. That 40T did a good job right there. He knew exactly when to push because he's got a clip, he's got an autoloader, and the DZT has a decent, like a pretty average to bad, like load time, reload time. So he pushes advantage. Smart play on the 40T. Can we here throw in gold because the 50T has good armor. I really don't want to give him any advantage here. Helps if I watch where I'm driving here. There you are. Round in him. Put another round in him. He's dead. Okay. The RU, you know, we got like Lanson. I mean, I could load HE. Lanson is got decent armor. My HE will have a hard time on foot. The light tank and the Scorpion won't take a ton of damage from the shoot or with HE. Oh, excuse me. My apologies. This cold is kicking my butt, man. Yeah. Yeah, have a good day. So we got here. Kyrie. I'm gonna need AP5. Let's get his side. Really don't have a lot of damage this game. I kind of was. There wasn't a lot of action going on the 1-2 line for whatever reason this time. Okay, back to HE because I want to be able to one-shot the Artie. If we get a chance to. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Come here, my buddy. No! Don't kill him! Ah, good shot. Okay, well, 739. That really wasn't that great damage. Oh man. I'm sorry, I'm getting over this stupid cold. It's driving me nuts. Had it for 2+ weeks. I'm ready for it to be over. Okay. Okay, let's see. What else should we take? I don't know. Let's see. Could take the Foch. Haven't taken that out for a while. You know what? Since we're doing Battle Pass, let's take out the Tier 9 reward tanks. That could be fun. I don't have all of them, so this is what I've got here real quick. Let's go to my tanks. Actually, we want to go campaigns. Missions, it's here. Excuse me. Oh, what am I thinking? It's store. Okay. So what you're going to have is, here's your trade-in program, Battle Pass. Okay. So item for tokens. So these are all the vehicles you can get. That's your Battle Pass tokens. And you see I've got the Cobra, got the Project 07HK, I've got the TS60. I don't have the Object 265T. This is one they just released. There's one or two that they just released, so this is one of them. It's a heavy tank from what I've seen. It's a side-scraping, rear turret mounted tank with an autoloader, a reverse autoloader, so it's kind of like the IS-3A or the Peregrine in that manner. The Lorraine 50T, which I've got, BZ-58-2. This is one they had out. They released it 1 or 2 battle passes ago, and I didn't get it then, but I've heard it's pretty decent, so maybe we'll get that. I don't know. The TT-130M, which was released last battle pass. This one I don't have either. And this one, I heard really bad things about it. The armor's really good on it, but the gun sucks. You don't see many of these out on the battlefield. So I don't know about that one. The light tank Iraq 105 Proto. This is one that was just released this battle pass. For there's better tier 9 light tanks than this one. It's kind of big and no armor. A decent gun though, from what I understand. And then you've got the Char Futur 4, which I have, the K91 PT, which I have, the Object 777 version 2, which I have, the Kunze-Panzer, which I have, and the E Phase 1, which I have. So we'll do some of these here. We'll do them not necessarily in that particular order. We'll actually do them by nation. So we'll start with the American ones. That's going to be the Phase 1 and the TS60. And then we'll do the Kunze-Panzer and the KPZ and work that way. Alright. This is just a 3D skin I have for this tank. Doesn't normally come like this. Unless you buy it with the skin, or if you get the tank and then you get the skin somehow. Okay. With this tank, it's a hold down beast. It's got a decent gun, 258 pen, 340 pen on its gold, which is great. HE60. The cupola is somewhat small. If you get hold down, which it can go hold down pretty easily, it's actually really good armor. So we're going to go this way. Only against tier 10s, that's going to suck really bad. But we're going to go with it and see how we do. We don't have much support at all. It's me and this E1, basically. That that is really unfortunate. Okay. They have a Yagaru? There's something already right here. Okay. Hello. It's you. DZT. Should know. Should have known. Alright, that's fine. E1, I'm gonna let you have that corner there for just a sec. It's a 705, I see. Ooh, and you got the freaking, yeah, E3. It'd be nice to have you over here, my guy. Okay, so we have to play this very cautiously because now that we have an E3, it's going to be a little easier, but it's still going to be not that funnest of games. In all honesty, we probably should pull back. Yeah. probably should pull back. Because I don't like to take instructions. Yeah, that's fantastic, guys. Just, like, what is our team doing? Not much we could do there. I mean, we did the best we could. Without any fire support. Like, the E3 and the E1. E1, he got too aggressive. He has no armor. He should have stayed back. Now, this is just me, my opinion, right? Take it for what it is. E3, great. Glad to have him. Would have been better if he would have come here initially. That could have prevented the push, at least for a while. With his armor. But, yeah, what you gonna do? What you gonna do? Alright. So, not really good showing you the E1, the AE Phase 1. But, yeah, it is a good tank. It's a solid tank. I mean, I'm going against the 705A, going against 2 DZTs, and then there was a medium that jumped, like, flown past me. Yeah, what are we gonna do? Just completely outnumbered. The only thing I could have done different that I can think of is play back, play defensive. You know, instead of trying to hold the hill. But even then, if you don't hold that hill right there, that ridge, the other team's going to see that, and they're going to push immediately into the valley. So I was just trying to hold them off as long as I could, which, as you can see, wasn't very long, with just the support that we had there. Okay, so we're going to go next with the TS-60. By the way, Battle Pass for the AE Phase 1, I would definitely recommend getting it, especially if you're new to the game. It's a great tank overall. And in most situations, you can do pretty well with it. There is like a some of the more experienced players know where to shoot you on that tank. Besides the Coppola, there's like the hole is kind of rounded in the middle of it, so it's like a shoulder, but it's underneath the tracks, like right there. You can easily penetrate. Oh, give me a second. My daughter's calling my oldest. Hello. Playing the game. A little bit. I'm doing tanks right now. Alright, so there's your chance. We're probably going to stream another different game than this here in a little while too. So, not sure what they want to play just yet, but anyway, alright, let's take this tank. So with this tank, personally, with my experience with this tank, I'd say it's okay. It's not the greatest. You do kind of have to be aggressive with this tank, I have found out. Accuracy's not that great. It's a tank destroyer. Decent mobility. Armor's questionable. Like, meaning you can bounce some incoming shots occasionally. It just isn't always going to bounce shots. It's not very reliable in that regard. E1 has a lot better armor than this thing does. It does have a giant cupola, you can see there. The gun fires fairly quickly. You can see 7 seconds, you know, to fire off a shot. The problem that it struggles with, like I said, though, is accuracy. That's why you kind of have to close the gap a little bit with this tank. Like, you have to get into a position where you can fire and be fairly accurate. Stupid artillery. I kind of expected, though. This position is pretty well known. let's do this. Do we dare push through the middle? Do we push through the middle? I don't know. 95. Concept 1B is pushing that. Oh, there's no one on that other side. Look at that. That's horrible. Okay, this is what we're going to do. We're going to push back this direction. If we just concede this side of the map, we're hosed. So we can't do that. Why are you sitting over there, mediums? What the crap? Our mediums are being a bunch of putzes. Now, I understand tank destroyers in the back. That's kind of what they do. With mediums, oh, there's a lot of mediums over there, or a lot of tanks over there. Okay, that's fine. That's all right. Normally, you know, I would not sit back and snap with this tank. This time, we actually kind of have to. Just checking because of the situation. Critical hit. What? Shot by me. What are you doing, T-54? Oh my gosh. See what I say? This accuracy of this gun is not the greatest, so you have to. Better to brawl with this thing than to snipe, but hey, you know, this is kind of what we have to do at this point right now. Want to spot that dude, maybe? See, the Scorpion shouldn't be the one spotting. Our mediums, like, what the? T-54 heavy, okay, whatever. Excuse me. This is a loss. And look at this. Okay, just gotta deal with what we have in front of us. There's not much more we can do besides that. I don't know where that shot went. Yeah, spotted. And that's fine. We're just going to end right here. So it's fine. We'll just take him out. Yep. What we can do is we... Oh, I was going to try to use him as armor. Well, I mean, 2,300 damage, or 2,100 damage that we know of. 1,080 blocked. Decent for a TD. I had to play this tank not really the way I wanted to play it, but kind of had to do that for basically because of the way our team was falling apart on that right side. It's like that's 2 games in a row where like teams are not paying attention to the map. Crazy stuff, man. Okay. Next one, we got the Kunze-Panzer. Kunze-Panzer, yeah, I know it says I have an 80% win rate in it, which is true, but I don't have many games in this tank. I think I've played 5 games in this tank. 1 4 out of 5. So for the TS60, just to kind of give my whether I'd get this one or not, this would be definitely not. So if I was to do like 3 waves of purchases in this, it would be like maybe the 2nd or 3rd wave. This is not a tank I would just like, if I was new to the game and I was playing Battle Pass, I got my first enough battle points to be able to get the first tank. This would not be it. The TS60 that we just played. Same thing goes for the Kunze-Panzer. The Kunze-Panzer is more for experienced players. It's really decent gun, decent mobility. It's got a suspension system, hydraulic system essentially, that you can crush reg lines with, which is great for sniping and whatnot. No armor to it. Plays a lot like the Leopard 1 or the Leopard PTA if you're familiar with those tanks. But I would take a Leopard 1 or Leopard PTA over this tank. Right, it's not bad. It would be, like I said, it's more mainly designed just because of the complexity of it to be played more by experienced players. So, not one I would recommend right out of the bat, but it's not bad. It's just a harder tank to play. We'll take it out. We'll play with it a little bit. Show you around a little bit with it and see how we do. All right. Okay, what do we got? Okay, tier 10 battle. Not really, I mean, where do we want to go? Really, we probably have to go left, up in here possibly. Maybe to snipe at first over here. Definitely don't want to play a ridge line in the middle where we can be spotted, because this thing cannot bounce. Like, man, a bird could fly by and poop on this thing and it would damage it. So it's, the armor on this thing is just garbage. And there's no one going left. Oh. T-30's coming to snipe. Light tank. We got T-30s coming back up. Okay. So maybe what we need to do is we need to play a little bit of spotter for these guys. That's what it feels like. I'm probably going to die pretty easily up here. That's okay. We're going to do what we need to do. We got T-30s galore. I don't know what is this, like a T-30 party? I don't know. Anyway, we're going to come up this direction. Light tank hasn't been spotted, which means most likely he's over here. Possibly. Generally in that area, maybe a little bit more to the right. So like right over there. Right there. Oh, maybe that's too far. You get the picture though. He's over there somewhere. Most likely. Doesn't mean that's 100% where he's at, but if I'm a betting man, that's where I'm betting he's going to be. Okay, what do we got? And what we're going to be able to do here essentially is spot anything coming up this road. We have the T-30 chilling right there and 2 other T-30s and a Kunze-Panzer. So plenty of support. But it would be nice if our light tank would come over here and spot. That would be fantastic. I don't think that's going to happen though. Yep, he's getting pounded because he's getting spotted by something over here. Okay, so what could we do? We could try to get into that position right here. Try to dig him out. Not really the preferred thing, though, but we're going to have to because our light tank is hanging out with the heavies. Okay. we're gonna see if we can act as a spotter. This thing that you can see, I don't have full view range here, unfortunately. I just don't have this thing built for that. So we are gonna act as a spotter though. I'm gonna see what we can do about spotting, proxy spotting any bad guys that might be over here. Possibly. Spotted? Yep, I'm spotted. Okay, so he's definitely down in there. Can I get to that position without getting spotted? I don't know. We're gonna try though. I'm gonna try to get over here. I'm spotted, yes I know. But I know they're light tank. There he is! I told you. Manticore. How's it going, my guy? Ooh. I missed ya. Missed ya. Artie. Okay, well, we were able to dig out their light tank, which is fantastic. It would sure be nice if our light tank... Oh, our light tank is dead. That's lovely. Okay, we're going to go HE round, because I want to be able to put some damage up on this Manticore. Can we get out of here without getting spotted? Can we do that? I don't know. I'm gonna try. Yes, we were able to. Interesting. Okay, that's fine. We're gonna get spotted coming across here. No, we did not. Perfect. We're gonna go AP. Okay, my guy. Were you getting spotted right here or something? Spotted right here. No. They have abandoned this side. I'm going to be back over here. Trust me, they're not just completely abandoning it. They are here. Trust me when I say that. Yeah, look at that. What do we got? What do we got? Yes, look at what we have. That guy needs to go. That guy. Yeah. Why, hello, lady. I bounced off that one. Yeah, kill the Manti, please. Oh, look at that. I absorbed a freaking shot from the 183. That's impossible. It was a side shot, too. That is impossible that I just did that. I'll kill you. That's fine. We're good. Concept. Where are we at? Where are we at? How many guys? Where are we at? Didn't get the kill on that, but we are getting a lot of spotting assist. So we'll take what we can get here. Concept 1B, there we are. Fire. Thank you. No, I didn't get spotted. Didn't get spotted. Did not get spotted. Okay, you're gonna have to move just for a second. BBV, I knew it. They are shooting like crazy over here. Look at that. I didn't get spotted. Oh, I did get spotted before that. Okay, that's fine. That's expected. I expected to get spotted there. Took them a while. I'm surprised. Either one, they're blind, or two, my camouflage is just super big, which I know it's not the second. That's not the latter. What do we got, guys? There we are. Where's our Artie? Really? Okay. really do much. Didn't mean to knock that down, but okay. Concept. Let's pull back. Let's pull back. Nice. Char. Yeah. He fired. We're going to track him. He repaired. That's fine. We got the FE. We have the char. I'm going to push up underneath this dude. How's it going, my guy? Yeah, you have to bail. Oh, that's unfortunate. Yeah, it's unfortunate, isn't it? A little bit, yeah. Can we do this? We want to go here. HE. I really want to mess this dude up. Oh, didn't really mess him up, did it? Oh, it didn't. Crazy stuff. That's fine here. He's gonna load before I can do anything. Yeah, not much I can do there. I was hoping Artie would at least take that dude out, but second round, in all honesty, that's my fault, because I should have, on the second round, I should have loaded AP. First round, I had green. It probably would have penetrated him, but I didn't. I still loaded HE a second time, so that's my fault. Here's what it is. This guy needs to just finish off this DVV. Kill. They've got someone up here. STRV here. Right there. It's the concept that's on cap. Chances are, I don't know. I mean, honestly, I think that the other team's probably going to win that one because STRV is just god tier when it comes to camouflage. What's up, Wanton Corner? GF4B BK Bio. Wow, that's crazy. That's a long name, my man. That is a long. Oh, what? Can't recover from the air. Cancel. Hold on. What is going on with World of Tanks today here? Sorry to slurp in your ear there. All right. Let's have some fun. What do we got? We're going to go with, let's see, we just did the Kunze Panzer. I think the next one was the KPZ, right? Yeah. KPZ. So we did the Kunze Panzer. We're going to do the KPZ Project 7. KPZ 3 Project 7, I should say. This tank was really bad when they first released it as a Battle Pass tank, reward tank. Now they've buffed it this last patch. I haven't really played it since they buffed it, so maybe it's going to be a little better. I wasn't a huge fan of it before. Armor layout really isn't great. You'd think that it'd balance some stuff, but it really doesn't. The armor isn't really reliable. And we're going against tier 10s. So I mean, like, you know, what is the deal? What do I want to do with this thing? I think I'm going to go with city. I probably should go field. Oh well, we'll go city. and see what we can do here. This thing has hydraulics as well. So basically that means you can raise the back end of it up. Basically use it to snipe ridge lines. You kind of want to be wary of that Centurion Action X. Yeah. Okay, so let's see what we got here. Let's get the siege mode going here. Alright, my guy. What you gonna do? You do you, but actually I probably should just do this. I don't recall how accurate this gun is. I know, like, some of the other versions. This is the German version. Like the other ones that there are in game are actually pretty decent. Accuracy wise. Oh, hold up. My brother's calling. Man, everyone's wanting to call me all of a sudden, man. Give me a second. Hello. Yeah, not bad. How about you? Fair to what? Oh. Somewhere right around there. Got you. Okay. Right on. That's fair. How's life treating you? You can send it. You can send it, Heather. Just do you have her email or no? So it's give a hoot. GIVEAHOOT at hotmail.com. Yep. Lehigh 60. Alright, sounded like a plan, Stan. We'll talk to you later, man. Alright, see ya.
Enemy armor is damaged.
It's my good old brother. Can we hit the Action X? Maybe so, maybe so. Yeah, he's backing off. VK is. Oh, come on. You know you want to. Apparently he doesn't want to.
Penetration.
Oh, look at that. Already. Excuse me. Ooh. Dude, just back off. Let him sit there. He's gonna get smoked here in just a second anyway. I'll come over here now. Give me a sec. Give me a sec. Give me a sec, my guy. I got you. I got you. Just relax. I got you. Yeah, what's up, my dude? Sure. Sure. That was a second one? Yeah, you want to maybe come out and poke and do something? I don't know. Do something helpful? How's it going, my dude? That was a HE round? What the heck are you shooting HE for? I hate that. There's sometimes where, like, it switches rounds, and I didn't tell it to switch rounds. Like, why would I shoot an HE round at that tank? At that moment, right? And yeah, whatever, is what it is. Anyway, this should be a win. The team should be able to finish this off. As you can see, I mean, the KPZ, it's alright. It's not, I mean, once again, it's like one of those tanks. Is it better than it used to be? It's hard to tell with one round, with one battle. I would say, statistically, I think it is. Is it a fantastic tank? No. I'd say it's okay. Maybe lower, like average. Barely below average, maybe. My opinion, once again, maybe someone will get this tank and they'll love it. But for me, it's just not huge. It's just not a huge selling point of it. Okay. A battle pass, that is. Okay, so next one is the Object 777. So we're going to take this bad boy out. This one, in my opinion, is a really good tank for new players. Like, it's fantastic. Armor's good. Gun accuracy is not really that great at all. Gun reload time, the DPM is not that great. Alpha is decent. I think it's like 440, if I recall. But this armor on this tank, you can side scrape like a boss with this thing. Like, people are gonna have a hard time penetrating you. The one thing I will say though, if you know, for experienced players that are in taller tanks, you'll see this tank is really low to the ground for a heavy. Tanks that are taller than you will be smart and they'll shoot down on your armor, either here, or even on top of the turret. And they'll easily penetrate you. Also, you've got two cupolas back there at the end, back here that can also be penetrated. So, you know, if you're facing against experienced players, it's going to be hard to beat them, right? But if going against the average Joe, this tank is going to be really good. And you know, this map, there's really not much side skipping you can do on this map, you know. So it's not, maps like this might struggle a little bit, especially with already in game, and they've got 2 artillery. The enemy team does. So these types of maps, might struggle a little bit. There are a couple of places you can try to side scrape at. One being like up here, which is what we're going to try to do. I don't know where the enemy is at when we run into him, but so far that DZT hasn't ran into a single one of them. He's been spotted, which tells me there's something up here. I've got 2 artillery. Yeah. So I got spotted right there as well. So what we're going to do, we know there's something out there on the island, which is whatever, it is what it is. We already know there's something there. They know we're here. 2 of their heavies are over there. Ooh, it's a real good team. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. We do want to switch to HE for the grill. Yeah, I think it's 440. Yeah, 440 alpha. With the HE, it's 530. So let's see what we can do here. All of their heavies are over on that other side. We've got to either push this side, which that E3 is doing. Nice. Okay, let's go. E3s, by the way. Ooh, there you are. Sure. E4. That's fine.
Let's go.
Yeah, I know there's going to be a drill over here. I'm aware of that. I want to get...
Our tracks is damaged.
See, I'm bouncing some damage, which is fantastic. Don't know where that grill is at, but I'm trying to avoid him. If possible. There you are, you bastard. Stay right there. Just for a second. 534. This guy, E4. Ammo racked. Good shot. Drill 15. Excuse me. Ooh. It's going to be a win on our side, but man, The one thing that, I mean, I guess I could have held up here. That's really probably what I should have done. Just held up here and waited for these guys to kind of get in behind these guys. So it was just one-on-one, essentially, instead of creating a crossfire for myself. But anyway, ultimately got ammo racked. Fine, that happens. It's going to be in game. Not a big deal. Yeah, and this is going to be, obviously, our west side. Did really well pushing the field, so good on them, kudos. But ultimately, on honesty, like you could see, I bounced the shot from the E4, and you know, you're gonna have games where you're just ammo racking. There's not much I can do about that. Kudos to the grill. But yeah, this tank honestly is a good value tank. I think the AE Phase 1 is a little bit better than this one is. Overall, it's a little bit more forgiving because it has a better gun. But I mean, armor-wise, this tank is really good. In all honesty, that wasn't a very good showing of this tank, but overall, I think it's a really good tank to pick. The K91 PT. This wouldn't be one of my first picks, but it's a decent tank. High rate of fire with the gun, not that accurate. Decent upper hull armor, like the superstructure of it, the upper part, but the lower part. Then what I mean is, this armor, this right here is pretty well armored. This is not. None of this is. Lower plate, the upper plate right here. This part is not. But this part is pretty decently armored, and it's decently fast. High rate of fire, doesn't have that high alpha damage. 390 is okay. It's not bad. It's like a medium. Tier 9 to tier 10 medium gun damage, but the rate of fire is really kind of where this one shines. As you can see, I mean, what is it, like 7 seconds? 8 seconds. 8.25 seconds reload. The way I currently have it set up. You can have it set up even better than I have. The charioteer's going, other than ramming me. Okay. Accuracy, you can see, though, does struggle a tad, right? But it's, once again, it's not bad. Let's see what we can do. That was way off. Do you see where that shot went? Neither did I. Okay, penetration values 315. Okay, it's not bad. Pretty decent for a tier 9, and 258 on the regular AP. What is the HE round? 1068? Okay. The only reason I ask is because there's a Scorpion over there that possibly might get some shots on. That shot, my part. Oh, excuse me. Whew. Hit that, chances are no. But hey, worth a shot, right? Just a second too late. Come on, guys. Or should I say, come on, gun. Tempting. See, I can't hit that gap. Okay. Here in the middle, CS59. Come on, 50 TP. Come on, Cletus. I don't know, man. Another thing is, it is a fixed turret TD, meaning that it doesn't have a turret that traverses back and forth. It's just mounted to the hole, essentially. which can make it a little bit more difficult to play, but there's a lot of tank destroyers that are fixed turret like this one is. Excuse me. Oh man, I can't wait till this stupid cold is over. Freaking tired of all the coughing and stuff. JP2, huh? Jagdpanther 2. Come on. I actually like the Jagdpanther 2. It's a pretty decent tank for a tier 8 tank destroyer. They got up there without even being spotted. Those two heavies right there. It's unfortunate. But, you know what that means? They're going to try to get up. Ooh, are you pushing this guy? Are you pushing? Yes, you are. Yes, you are. One. Two. Got spotted. Yes, I did. Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry, my dude. I did not intend to do that. My bad. Yeah, I did not intend to back into it. That was not my intentions. Even though he bumped me earlier, that was not intended to bump it back like that. Get one. Second one in. Not quite. 230. Come on up. Where you at, man? There you are. Boom. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to cut across here. There's the last spot over there. Got spotted. It's okay. Viper's playing a dangerous game here. Better back it off. Reloading. I'm gonna load gold here. Really don't can't take the risk of missing a shot or bouncing a shot. Don't pull outside. I was just gonna say, don't pull out sideways, my guy. But hey, you know, it is what it is. He did. Okay, so what we're gonna do, we'll kick it here for just a second. We were still in this. He's dead. I didn't get spotted? Okay, that's fine. I took a hit from the Scorp, that's expected. The T-30 is going to be poking that corner again. That's fine. Sure. God, come on, guys. Do something. Thank you. Now. Just as I was looking the other way. Good play on him. Yes, I know the 50 TP is there. Get hit. For them. Dead. Not much more I could do there. As you can see, I mean, this tank does have potential to do quite a bit of damage if used correctly. So, kind of got pigeonholed into the back here, but that's okay. That is all right. Let's go back to garage. 2600 damage. Not bad. All right, let's look at. See, Cobra. Cobra is the next reward for Battle Pass tank. What are the ones do we have? Oh yeah, the Char Future, Lorraine 50T. Is that it? Looks like it. Yeah. Okay, so we'll do these 3 tanks. Cobra first, and then the Char, and then the Lorraine. Alright, so the Cobra, this is a fun tank to play. It's very reliant on RNG. I would say, just for the fun of this tank, I would say this is probably maybe early second round option. I mean, it wouldn't be the first I would go after, but it would be top 4 tanks in the Battle Pass tanks that I have thus far that are worth it. This one's mainly just for the fun meme of it all. This tank, you really want to be shooting your gold rounds as much as possible because they're Hesh rounds. And 490 is fantastic, meaning to do damage to other tanks. 490 is good. It is one of those tanks that is not very accurate, and no one's coming this way. Interesting. 277, 75. They're coming this way. 705A maybe coming this way. Okay, so probably only getting into a bad situation with this tank in all honesty. What you kind of want to do with this tank is flank, and this might not work. Just because we don't have a lot of faster tanks coming this way. And I'm not loaded. Yeah. Yeah, but if we can get the sides of these guys, oh, it'll be a beautiful thing. Yes. Okay, relax. What am I reloading for? I didn't say reload. I did not say reload. What the? I must have accidentally tapped the button. That's okay. It's all good. I'm gonna be alright. We could be easily deleted here. 268, 5, and the T30 over here. And you've got 2 artillery pieces. Yeah, I saw that shot coming from a mile away. Okay. Let's see what we get. I don't really want to be in that hole anymore. I do want to cover this guy though. On the move. Are you kidding me? That's ridiculous. Not really anyone I can penetrate. There we go. As I mentioned, this tank is really good at what it does, but bad positioning for this particular tank in this battle. I should have went left side, but that was my fault. But this tank, you can see, I mean, if it penetrates, what was it, 5 something I did? This dude, I mean, There's 207. Didn't really get to see. I think one of them was like 390 or something like that, or 450. Anyway, if you don't penetrate, because this thing shoots HESH, right? That's its primary ammo is HESH, and the AP rounds get like 268 penetration, which is not bad, but they're only 390 alpha. You get 3 shots. There's like a second and a half between each shot, so you can unload 4 rounds like super quick and do, you know, if you're doing the 510, I mean, you're getting like around $2,000, 2,000 in damage, like bam, 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 within about what is it, 4.5 seconds, 5 seconds roughly, of you firing your first shot. So it's really good, but you got to get the weak point of armor. You got to be able to penetrate with those HESH rounds, and you know that's the one thing this thing relies on is RNG, which is the random number generator that, you know, determines whether or not you're going to penetrate someone or if you're going to hit someone, if your round's going to go where you're aiming it. Accuracy of the gun is like super bad. What is it here? 0.35. It's okay, but it's not that great. It's not the greatest of all. But yeah, it's 1.5 second between. You have 4 rounds. And otherwise, after you fire your clip, I mean, you got 45-second reload. So it's like, you know, you have to fire, get out of there. And there just wasn't enough support on that side along with me. There was the heavies on the corner, which is great. We had fine a number that's fine with heavies, but there needed to be more along that side along with me. Anyway, we'll go and we will do Char Future 4 is next. This one is probably, in all honesty, the best pick. This would be, it's either this or the Phase 1, but most likely this that I would go with. If I was new to the game, very first battle pass, and I get my first battle pass points that I can enough to be able to purchase my first battle pass reward vehicle tank, this would be the one. Close second would be the AE Phase 1. And then I'd have to go Object 2777 version 2, and then the Cobra, and then so on and so forth. The other ones are kind of, you know, probably depending on what your play style is, you know, might be different ones there. But other than that, this is probably the best tank that Battle Pass offers currently, in my opinion. Once again, it's my opinion. Others may view, you know, Battle Pass tanks otherwise, and prefer other tanks, and that's fine. But this would be the one I would recommend. Now, this tank doesn't have, it's a Char Future 4. This tank doesn't have great armor. Armor's kind of crap. It's got a 4-round clip though. The downside with the clip is that it's a 4-second reload in between shots, which is just garbage, in all honesty. Yeah. Bad. Long reload time between shots. So you don't want to be poking and then sitting there for very long. Now fire. Get just in a different position to get out of the harm's way. Am I gonna get spotted again? So he didn't spot me. Manticore's right there. I can punish this Manticore. What's going to happen is the Manticore is going to get pushed and he's going to try to run. You see the 54D is already pushing him. Okay, now Manticore is going to be like, oh crap, I gotta go. Got a boogie, and we pound him. That. Yeah, we got spotted for it, but we got one into the Manticore. What is the deal with all the people calling me today? The medium's still there. So an E50's coming too. Wow. You know what we'll do? Let's go with a reload right now. Just because. And I'm going to watch this corner because I don't want the DZT to be able to push in without me knowing he's coming. So we're going to chill here for a second. There he is. Good shot. Good shot, DZT. That was wise. He knew he got spotted, so he probably didn't get notified he got spotted before he shot. In all honesty. Because that was not 3 seconds. So when you, in this game, after you're spotted, it takes 3 seconds for before you're notified that you're spotted. So he was just blind trying to push. And he's dead. We'll take that. We are outnumbered over here, which is no bueno. Oh, look at the DZT. Yes, please. Yeah. Do another one. So, Effie, you want to help here? Thank you. The grill helped me. That'll work. We'll take that help. Okay, I'm on reload. That grill saved my bacon. Yeah, that's the one thing that's difficult with this tank is the reload time, right? It takes a full 40-something seconds for the full reload to occur. So, with the Cobra right there, we will poke. 50. Good shot. Shot by the Cobra. Not much we can do there. But this tank overall is pretty decent. You can see it can hold its own really well. The only downside of it is the long reload time after you fired, and the 4-second interclip reload is what it's called. So you got 4 seconds between your shots. That's the only 2 downsides of this tank. Otherwise, the mobility is decent. Armor's not the greatest, but it's not... Like, you'll be surprised. Occasionally, with the armor, this right here, you can bounce on the upper plate. Occasionally. Sometimes even on your turret, but it's not the greatest of armor. So I wouldn't rely on your armor to keep you alive in game. But it's not a bad tank. It's actually really pretty decent. There's a lot of people that play this tank and love this tank. So this would be my number 1 selection currently as is of all the tanks that I have. They're Battle Pass reward tanks. This would be the first one you want to go for, in my opinion. The last one here that we'll go over is the Lorraine 50T. This one, so if you're looking at this, so tech tree, right? If we're gonna go here, we look at the AMX M451, which is its equivalent brother that's a researchable vehicle. I would take this tank over the 50T any day. The 50T, they did buff it this last patch because it was garbage before, and it's still not the greatest tank. The issue is that the turret armor is not the greatest. It's got a, cupola is kind of small, which is great, but the turret armor is really not the greatest. The whole armor is garbage. Speed's okay, gun's decent now. They made it better, but it's just not. I mean, this is paper. This armor, as a heavy tank, it's just not great. Hold down, it can do okay, but this one is not one I would recommend going for immediately. This would be one you get later on, kind of like the KPZ. It's meh. The 2 tanks that they buffed because they were super bad are better now, but they're not like anything that would make me just jump out of my seat to go get with my Battle Pass tokens. So we'll play this tank and then we'll call it good for this particular stream. Okay. Excuse me. It's too cold. Okay, we're gonna go right. 7s even. We could actually do pretty decent here because of the We are top tier, and it's a 2-tier variable, so there's tier 7s in this battle, and I'm a tier 9. And there's not many tier 9s. There's 4 on each team. We got a T-30 and a Conqueror. Conqueror's way better than this tank. But we do have the Progetto. We have a 1-4. It's not bad. You know, it's decent. Hello? Okay. What are the gold rounds? This is standard 264, 308 for gold, and HE is sitting at 65. You can see the mobility is pretty decent, but you'll find here in a minute that the armor is garbage. And maybe that's why it's fast, because it's just lightly armored. But as a heavy, you would hope that the armor would hold up better. Okay, so as we get into position here, we have 2 artillery. Let's see how we do. Are they going to poke? No one's covering the one line. I might have to go do that here in a minute. Where it stands right now. Okay. No one is pushing over there. There's the 1116. Tier 8. I got your Tiger P. I can help you. Let me see, my guy. Chopper will be one that's going to be hard to deal with. Just will be. Just so easy. There he is. Oh no, that's the IS. What's up, my guy? Yeah? Yep, that's what I thought. Oh, that's unfortunate. He's got a friend there that's pushing him and getting him killed, basically. That is unfortunate. That's okay. We'll punish your friend IS, I promise. Nice shot, DZT. Good shot. He is slinging gold. Where did he pin me at? Honestly, I pin me right in the gun net. DZT's right there. Can we return the favor? I mean, I don't know. I can. The gun, he's got good armor there, so we're just going to force him into us. It's fine. We don't need a poke. Tortoise is going to push. Look at that. Can we hit that? I did hit it, but I kind of didn't have the angle I needed to penetrate, so that's fine. We're going to push. We need to get up here, help our team out. Can we hit this dude on the move? Nope. That's fine. We're going to push the DZT now. Punish him a little bit. Punish him. There we go. Yeah? Come on, my dude. That was a miss. Okay, we're gonna plan that as misery. There we go. Yep, so you can't balance anything with this tank. Where are you going, my guy? That was a waste of a rocket, wasn't it? That sucks. Tracked you, kept you in place. Good try, though. Nice. We'll take that. Yep. Okay, now we've got 2. We've got an SU-130 PM, which he's going to easily penetrate us, and the 1-4, which could easily penetrate us as well. So, let's see. 1-4. There's artillery. Oh, we bounced the Shrek. That's surprising. Oh, let's shoot the Shrek with an HE round, shall we? Yes, we shall. Hello. How you doing, my guy? Yeah? No? Where do you think you're going? Didn't think so. Alright. Okay, their light's dead. Their SU is still over here somewhere. Most likely in the corner still. Okay, dude. Yep, he is. He's down below, though, so we should be able to just push him. Alright, we're going to go HE round. Because if we can hit this dude with an bomber. Yeah, I mean, it is better than it used to be, 100%. But see, I think the only reason that this round went really well is because we were top tier. And we were facing against some tier 7s. You can see when I was facing against the DZT, he was easily able to penetrate me. I don't think he... Every shot he hit me, I didn't bounce a single shot from him. There were times where he missed me, but at least once that he missed me. But every time he shot at me, it pinned me, just because the armor on this thing is not the greatest. So you kind of want to use it, if you've ever played the 50T, which is also French. It's the tier 8, though. Do I have it here? No, this is tier 9 stuff. So if we go 8s, so if you have the FCM 50T, which I do, it's a premium tank, tier 8, it plays a lot like that. It's fast, just like this one is. The armor, you'll occasionally bounce off the turret, but nothing else. Like, you won't bounce hardly anything else. If anyone shoots your hull, doesn't matter, it's most likely penetrating. Like 99% of the time it's going to penetrate you. Anyway, so those are the tanks that they have for the reward vehicles for Battle Pass. So just if we go back to look at them again, just to review, if I were to give them a ranking, let's see, I would say Cobra, I'd say might be the 4th tank or so you look at, right? Better than average. If I was to give these like a ranking, maybe. Now, this is not ranking like as in like compared against all the other tanks in the World of Tanks. Okay, keep this in mind. I'm only ranking these tanks against themselves. These tanks here against this grouping of tanks. So in the real game, like I would probably give this one, if we're going 1 through 5, 5 being the best, 1 being the worst. Not something I'd want to look at. 3 being average. I would say this is probably going to be a 4, just because it's fun. Ranking against all these other tanks, 4 out of 5. I would say in the entirety of the game, all the tier 9s, I would say, in game, I would say it's probably more like a 3, maybe a 2, probably a 3, most likely. But against all these other tanks here, not taking into account any other tier 9s, just these ones in Battle Pass, I'd say it's like a 4. KPZ, I'd say let's say a 3. The TS60, I'd say a 3. No, I'd say probably a 2 on the KPZ. 3 on the TS60. I can't review these ones because I don't have them. The 50T, I'd say a 2. The Char Future, I'd say a 5. K91 PT, I'd say a 4, maybe a 3. What else did I rank at 3? This? Oh yeah, I'd say it's a 3. Yeah. No. I'd say a 4. That says 4. The Object 777 version 2, I'd say it's a 4. Kunze Panzer, I'd say it's a 3. And then the AE Phase 1, I'm going to say it's a 5. So that's my ranking. Anyway, hope you all enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you smash the like button. Make sure you follow the channel. You can follow me on Twitch at Bacaloco, BACALOUCA, one word. You can also, subscribe on YouTube at WOT space BTB space clan. Yeah, like the video, that helps out quite a bit. You can share the video, that helps out quite a bit as well. We just want to get this channel moving as much as we can and have some fun together as a community.